existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
Shake my paranoia,
Can't stop the rock.
shake my paranoia,
Can't stop the rock.
shake my paranoia,
Can't stop the rock.
shake my paranoia,
Can't stop the rock. You can't
shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
stop the rock. Can't stop the rock.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
8 yards pickup brings up 2nd.
Back to the well again.
At their 48-yard line.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
At the 45-yard line.
They kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He's got a Mecca Egbuka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Baker now off the play fake. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Williams set to pass. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and 4 coming up now. Staying grounded with Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of only a yard. It's
Williams throwing on fourth. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got... Second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Williams from the gun. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On fourth down, it's Williams. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Mayfield now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Looks like the Buccaneers made a hit can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. Gets his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. To the air yet again, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Give him 13 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going one again with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Now Mayfield. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Done!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What's up?
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing, Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Secured by Burden on the slant. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
Swift on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Pin,
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
5-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready tonight.
Williams to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
King.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. They send the tight end in motion.
Run.
Throwing here just before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the
maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They run with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there with the interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Their own 16-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
14 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another Bears first down.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Swift gets it again on second down. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Williams to throw on third. Has his man caught by Dunze. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Has it in close. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the third. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. To throw, Williams. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the carry, it's Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
the ground with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll set up the screen. Here's Moore. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second down now. They need 7.
Vegas! Yes. Bravo.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And that means third down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Williams again. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now a give to Swift. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
He's back to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Williams set to pass. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Here he is to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll run the counter. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL